Hello everybody, welcome back to another Hof Bergmann Explained video. Today we're going to take a deep dive into cherries, which have been added to the 1.3 update of the Hof Bergmann map. So you're going to be able to find cherries in the new section of the map at Farmland ID 60. You're going to have to buy that for $225,504. Now, something to note is the growth schedule, or the default growth schedule for cherries, is such that you are going to need to harvest right away when you start a new game save, because the harvest season is July and August. The planting season is October and November. So if you miss the harvest season, well, you're going to have to wait an entire year before you're going to be able to reap the rewards of your new cherry grove. We have a house here, although the house does not have farmhouse functionality, so it does not have a sleep trigger. You can, of course, place one there if you wish. You got a nice shed here for storage. And you see all of the lovely cherry trees. We have a nice loading ramp. And then a nice small shed over here to store a tractor or a trailer. Now, speaking of a trailer, that is how you are going to be harvesting these cherries. There is a custom special trailer that you're going to need to use, and it's going to be available over in the shop. So if you go to your shop menu, easiest way is to go to Mods and DLCs, Hof Bergmann, scroll all the way over to the end. You're going to find the LSFM Innovations CHT 4000 flatbed trailer. It has 8 totes already placed in there, and that is how we are going to be harvesting our cherries. Something else to note, when we start talking about the new honey production that is on this map, the cherry orchard up here has 5 beehives also. So here you can see that specialty trailer. I've hooked it up to my Bure tractor. The way this trailer is going to work, first thing we have to do is we have to unfold our trailer. X to unfold. When we do that, we're going to get this circular indicator. Left mouse button up and down to raise it up and down. Right mouse button left and right. Should I say right mouse button forward and back to move it forward and back. When we hit B, and when it's rotating, we are in harvest mode. And what we're going to do is we are going to basically drive with that reticle and try to position it basically over or around the tree trunks. So you know that the tree needs harvesting because it has cherries. And then after we've harvested this particular tree, it will no longer have the cherries on it. So harvesting is as simple as simply driving past the tree. And we're just going to continue to drive past these trees. And we'll get a full load of cherries in no time flat. Now, it didn't take me very long at all. In fact, I am on my 4th row, and we're already full of cherries. 4,000 liters in total. So you see, we're going to be able to get quite a good amount of cherries off of this area. And we're going to unload this a little unorthodox of a way. So I want to demonstrate that. And I wanted to try to see if we have, well, if we luck out here. So what we're going to do, we're going to position this. And the way we unload this is we hit I. And it's going to unload into crates. So 4 crates, 1,000 liters per crate. Once we unload, we can hit X, we can hit B, and go back to our harvest. Now, one thing I did want to demonstrate, because Hof Bergmann is very well known to being a very manual map, moving things around manually, or with forklift. Well, if they get asked, does autoload work? Autoload does indeed work. And you want to know, what autoload mod do I choose over every other possible autoload option? That is Universal Autoload. It is available over at the Giants Mod Hub. And make sure you also pick up the add-on companion to Universal Autoload in the Universal Autoload add-ons. And what that does is it adds Universal Autoload functionality to many modded flatbed trailers. I am simply using the base game flatbed trailer. And what Universal Autoload does is it adds autoload functionality to all of the base game flatbed style trailers. Now, once you have loaded up your cherries that you've harvested, well, you're going to want to get rid of them. So let's go ahead and take a look and see where we're going to be able to sell these cherries now that we have them all loaded up on our trailer. We can sell them at the bakery, the distillery, the new supermarket, or the village shop. So the bakery is down in the Old Town area. The supermarket is here in the New Town, as well as the distillery, and the village shop is also down in the Old Town area of the map. I think it'll be fun to go over to the new Andy grocery store and get rid of these cherries. As we pull into Andy's grocery, we're going to come over here and back it into this loading dock area. There we go. $2,844 per set of pallets of cherries. Now, the growth calendar showed that you could plant cherry trees. I've looked. I don't see anywhere where there are cherry trees available for purchase. And I don't see anywhere where there's a way to actually plant cherry trees. We come over here to production and orchards. We don't have cherry trees listed here. They're not listed under greenhouses. So I'm not really sure if maybe planting additional cherry trees is something that is coming in the future. Something else that I wanted to show you was with respect to Universal Autoload. So under Packs Universal Autoload, this is going to show you an example of every trailer that Universal Autoload works out of the box with. So all the base game vehicles and trailers that have a flatbed capability, as well as log handling, Kubota DLC items, Antonio Cario DLC items, and Platinum Expansion DLC items. And that list is just further expanded with the Universal Autoload add-on with respect to other mods. So guys, I hope you all have enjoyed this look at cherries on Hof Bergmann version 1.3. Keep an eye out on the channel for future videos explaining honey as well as the new tanning process. And until next time, happy farming.